I just got dizzy. Now let's explain what just happened.
Okay, so what I just did was a bit embarrassing, but it also gave me the perfect opportunity today to talk about something that your body does every second of every day that you never really pay attention to, your vestibular system. And once I explain it to you, you're going to be very impressed with yourself and your body. So let's start with the basics. So buried inside our inner ear, very deep in there, past the eardrum, and the part you really can't see or touch, are three tiny fluid-filled tubes called your semicircular canals. And they are positioned in such a way at three different angles, kind of like a 3D coordinate system. One detects your side-to-side tilt, one detects you nodding up and down, and one detects you shaking your head no, kind of like that. And inside each canal, there are these microscopic hair cells. And when you move your head, the fluid inside sloshes around, and this fluid is called endolymph. And the endolymph will push on your hair cells, and these hair cells will bend. And the second they bend, they will fire an electrical signal straight to the brain, telling the brain the direction your head just moved, how fast, and how much. And then also you have these two other structures called the utricle and the saccule. These are called the otolith organs, and they work slightly differently. They have tiny calcium crystals sitting on top of the hair cells, and these crystals respond to gravity and to linear acceleration, like when you're in an elevator or you're driving a car or you're sitting in a car. And so your brain is constantly getting this incredibly detailed real-time report from your inner ear about every single movement your body makes, helping you with your balance and your upright posture, and you really feel none of it. It's kind of cool how it works. But now let's explain why dizziness happens. Back to me embarrassing myself. When I was spinning, all that fluid in my semicircular canals was spinning with me. The hair cells were bending, signals were firing, and my brain knew exactly what was going on, so pretty normal. But the second I stopped, my body stopped, but the fluid, the endolymph inside those canals, kept going. It kept moving, and because this fluid has inertia, it's just not going to stop. So for a few seconds after I stopped spinning, my hair cells were still being bent, they were still firing, and they were still telling my brain, hey, we are rotating, we are definitely still rotating and moving. And meanwhile, my eyes opened up and I saw a completely still room and told my brain, no, we are not moving, everything is fine. What are you talking about? So my brain got two completely opposite signals at the same time and had absolutely no idea what was real. And that conflict and that mismatch between what your inner ear is reporting and what your eyes are ultimately seeing, that is called dizziness. It's not a feeling, it's your brain genuinely being confused about reality as the endolymph in your ear makes it seem like you're still spinning. And a cool trick, if you would like to know, is closing your eyes when you're dizzy actually helps for this exact reason. If you cut off one of these conflicting signals, your brain can actually calm down faster. And I'll just do one more spin like this, and your inner ear is doing that every day. Thank you for watching.